Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents the most boring channel that you will ever see on YouTube. It is the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel, and this is the most boring show that you'll ever see on YouTube. This is Collectors Lounge International, followed by possibly the most boring panel that you'll ever see. On a live stream. And on top of that, we are shills. All of us are shills of one company or another, if you want to believe that. So just wanted to kind of put that out there. But if we are shills, then hey, we are in great company, I guess. You want to call that what it is. I guess, just like you guys out there, we are also out here to collect, and we love collecting, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like the shirt says, my voice, my power, my power. That's what it's all about. So that's what it all represents, man. So thank you guys out there for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date. So what we got going on over here at the channel, and yes, only has 22,000 subscribers. I don't have millions and billions of subscribers. And on top of that, yes, I will be open and honest to say that the short format does definitely count as a content creator. A lot of people don't have really huge attention spans, so they like to watch short content, and that's just basically the way to do it. So if I am a manufactured, if you want to call me a manufactured content creator who's only been doing this for about 4 or 5 years, probably longer, whatever it may be, then I'm completely fine with that. I'll be whatever you say I am, because that's your perception of who you think I am. But for the people who know me and have met me in person, and the people out there who understand what it means to be a content creator and try to create a positive space, I will continue to be that person in your zeitgeist. And I thank you for following as long as you have been, and we definitely appreciate that. The negative space has no existence here, so going forward, don't even give it attention. I'm not. So I just want to put that out there. So again, thank you for being here. And I am here with my brothers that are here with me each and every week. Shout out right off the top. Also, shout out to Mandy. Mandy, get better. We know you are basically healing right now. She just had surgery today. So our love and our appreciation for you is there. And we are holding you down. And we thank you for everything that you do each and every week. And we want you to get better. So we will talk to you later on. Now, before we get into everything else, I just want to I was about to say something, and I'm just going to check myself before I said it, because I have to also remember to have two people on here, Calvin and Cheeks McGee himself, watches 6. I was about to say, we're going to get into the meat of everything, but then I was like, you know what? Nope, because we have this guy on the panel, and I already know where his mind goes. And ever since he's been streaming with us, for some effed up reason, like, yeah, you already know, bro. Cheeks McGee watching 6, Jacob in the building. What's going on, bro?
I'm just so fucking bored. And then you said meat. Like, finally some action. No, man, not a lot going on. I mean, I've been messing with my display, putting in my risers and
crazy.
And then doing some other home improvement stuff upstairs. So,
bro, you know what's crazy? Because I'm looking off to like my right, your left, and I see at the very bottom all the stands, the same shit. I do the same thing, bro. I got a box of them, bro.
Dude, those were all the ones that were in the Maji cases to try and create height so you can see everything. Those are not needed anymore. I just got to find a way to organize and put them away.
And put them away, right? That's the bitch about the whole thing, bro.
These drawers, that's where they're going. I love those drawers. That's one of the best things Maji Cases has ever made.
Oh, shit. I never knew that. I never knew. I got to find that, bro. Definitely got to do. But thank you for being here as always, bro. Appreciate you. So we got Randall here live.
Hey, there's only one shill, baby, and that's me. Star Race all the way. Only one shill. You gotta buy the Star Race. If you don't buy the Star Race, then what are you? Dumb. That's what you are. Dumb. You dumb. Also, buy the Star Race. I'm just making money right now. I'm just cha-ching. Guess what? They let me keep my second Rocky. I said they gave me a Rocky, and then they said, why don't you just keep it? It's too expensive to ship back. You can have 2 Doughboys, 2 wonderfully doughy Rockies. You know, what kind of loan shark doesn't make you feel intimidated without a big, fat, doughy face? Come on. I'm the Italian stallion. Yo, Adrian.
Now we know how he puts his kids to sleep every night.
Every night. Both of them. Both of my kids. I have Charles and Diana. Yes. I named them after Charles and Diana. You know why? Because they were a perfect couple back in the day. Screw you, Charles. I still love ya. King Charles it is. Right? King. But anyway, yeah, I put him to bed. I tell him stories. I'm like, here's a story. This guy went to a store and he bought some figures from Star Race. And he lived happily ever after. Now go to bed!
Thank you for being here, bro.
You're welcome. I'm very grateful, but I'm gonna go take a rest. I feel like I have a pain in my back, meaning Costa's forearm is really hurting right now in the position that it's at. So I will see you guys later in the show. Maybe. If you're lucky.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here as always. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we got Mr. Calvin in the building, man. Calvin, who is currently at work right now inside of his office. You know, if he ain't out there working and dodging lot lizards, he is on the show. Calvin, what's going on with you, brother?
Also known as recreational reptiles, but you know that's that new shit. I don't know how I'm supposed to follow up Costa. Like, how do you put me after that? I'm the man of few words. How am I supposed to follow that up? So I'm just gonna say, happy to be here with my dudes, and let's get on that Dark Knight Diddler.
Yeah. Next up, we got my man Robert. Feel it, bro. What's going on with you, bro?
I'm so glad you didn't put me after Costa.
We're boring. Come on, we're trying to keep it boring, everybody.
The most boring human in the face of the planet, right here.
Right.
No, things are good. Just you know, I just recently I bought a new camera. I haven't got it yet, which you can tell because my picture is not great. But yeah, I got a new camera and I'll be getting a microphone. Okay. So I'll be wired for sight and sound much better than I am now by the next show. So that'll be great.
No doubt, bro.
Yeah, and then I got what came this week? I got my brown suit Wolverine this week.
Word.
So that's awesome. I love that. First Hano, and it's fantastic. I love that piece. It's amazing.
Word.
But yeah, it's been a good week. Now I'm just waiting for Chopper.
Coming soon.
I know.
Coming soon.
But thanks for having me.
As always, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. As always, man. And for just kind of always holding it down. And thank you guys out there for definitely being here. Now, before we actually jump in again, we do this each and every week. You already know what it is. It's to pay homage to where we get these figures from. Got to pay homage to my guy, Ray over at Underground Figures. If you're looking for the latest and greatest, he definitely has it. Again, if you go over there right now, he has a sale running on the battling version of Spider-Man. All you have to do is become a account owner. If you actually sign up, create an account, and you let him know, which, you know, if you're looking for that figure, he'll definitely put it on order for you. On top of that, no NRD, full shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Just make sure, again, you tell him I sent you and he'll take care of you. Proud, you know, an individual. He's always doing his thing and making sure the community get what they need. So shout out to him. Definitely got to give a shout out to Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray. If you were looking for an incredible package experience, come on, man. He'll definitely make sure that you actually have your stickers, your comic books, your figure, and he'll spray some juke or he'll spray some Curve on there as well, or Cool Water. Whatever your taste is, he'll make sure that box is smelling sweet. So definitely got to give him a shout out. Proud sponsor currently of the Fall File Out over there at the Figure Flex Friday group. So definitely want to give him a shout out. Also got to get, now let me pull up the right one, because like I said, if I don't, yeah, you already know how it is. So got to give a shout out to Jake, or as we say, Cheeks McGee, over here at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Now, this is the page. I mean, you know what? Let me run an update just to make sure nothing's changed, because again, it might have changed. But definitely, if you're looking for comic books, if you're looking for 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, any figures you're looking for, he'll definitely have it for you, as he has a note. Just a friendly reminder that if you have any pre-orders of comics being held, that your comics are that you come and pick them up. Thank you, everybody. So definitely,
I'm not fucking around. Pick your shit up.
Pick your shit up.
That's nicer than my comic book guy. It's like, pick up your shit, or it's I'm throwing it away. Well, things back.
Hell yeah, man. But definitely make sure you head on over there, become a group member, also sign up for an account, and hit him up. Make sure that you get all those notifications, newsletters. So if you're looking for it, he got it. He'll definitely take care of you. Also,
like fart spray.
What'd you say?
It'll smell like fart spray if we ship it to you. That's how you'll know it came from us.
Also got to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Mod You Case, Mod You Space. If you're looking for an incredible display, he'll definitely take care of you from the mono, any type of case option you're looking for, he got it for you. So definitely you want to hit him up. And of course, come on, man, if y'all don't already know, if you're looking for like something or an incredible experience, if you want to learn how to create your own pieces, got to head over to this guy right here. That is Costa. As always, he'll teach you on how to create your own. Now he has videos up on his page. Look at that display. He has videos
over here at Costume Space Costume Case .org.edu.mit. We'll teach you how to make your own costume kaju case. Anyway, we got garage shelves. Definitely, but we also do the regular cases. Like if you want to make a Module case style case, you can get it in before the tariffs go in, because aluminum is on that list.
Yep.
Definitely. And as you can actually
it was on the list 4 years. It was on the list in the first that dude's first thing, and that's why aluminum in the US is a little bit expensive at the moment.
Yeah, bro. That's definitely something that we're
burning down, baby.
Ain't that some BS? Ain't that some BS, bro? So definitely, if you're looking for it, again, I told you where to go and where you can actually find it. Pop Culture Living Room. Go over to his channel. You can check out all his videos and tutorials, as you should. I mean, because definitely, if you want to learn how to, put these pieces together yourself, he's a guy you want to follow. Let's say what up to the chat real quick. We got my man John is in the building. Good Sunday, everybody. Thank you for being here. We got my man Windman42 in here. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. We got Anika's twin in the building. Thank you for being here, man. We got the movie canon in here. Thank you for being here. Figure Craft. That's how he puts himself to sleep every night. Thank you for being here.
Every night.
We got the Leah Meyer here. Thank you for being here. We got Field the Burn in the building. Thank you for being here as always. We got the Doctorator in the building. Thank you for being here. The Booty King himself. Agent Silver Fox is out there right now. And that bad missile, man. Chuck G is in the building. Thank you for being there as always. Striker 47. Zinzan is in the building. Thank you for being here. Philip the Fool is out there as well. Thank you for being here. Dokuito is in the building. Jay Hunter is here with us. Rusty Bronco, as always, thank you for being here, bro. We definitely appreciate you. CJP Models is in the building. Thank you for being here. Malika Mabane is in the building. Thank you for being here. And Palal 89 is out there with us as well. We got Brandon Salad in the building. Thank you for being here, brothers. And we got my man CBS Sci-Fi is in the building. Thank you for being here with us. So definitely we are ready to have an incredible discussion. Now, a few things, man. We got one I think is probably going to be one of the most highly anticipated showings last week and reveals last week for anybody who's a collector. And if you're looking for this, these pieces, again, I mean, it makes sense being at the simple fact that This is, pretty much, guaranteed the most popular movie of the summer. Currently up right now on Disney Plus. Also, you can get your physical copy of it as well. I actually have a steel book of this, and it's incredible. But yes, so Hot Toys decided that, hey, we're going to jump in the fray, and we're going to make sure that we get ahead of the curve on this one right now, and just make sure that that these figures are coming. Now, this right here, again, is the Resistance from Deadpool and Wolverine. And I know a lot of people are excited about most of these figures, that we actually see here on the list. The question is, in what order are they going to actually come? We got, of course, Elektra, X-23, Gambit, and of course, Blade. So again, was it and Jacob, start with you, bro. Was this a surprise to you, or were you like it was just only a matter of time?
Well, I was on Comic Book Talk with Friends with you when friends sent us this. I just know that. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. Like Elektra, I think is the biggest surprise for me because I thought that was the one for sure they just weren't going to bother with.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool, especially for people who love the movie. I mean, it grossed over $1 billion, so obviously it's got a lot of love. I'm not really interested in getting any of these, especially Tatum as fucking Gambit. Like I have no desire, no love for that at all. I won't even carry it in my store. I'm just gonna skip that pre-order altogether. It's kind of a joke, but I mean, it's cool. I'm not really interested in them. I've kind of got the MCU display that I want, and I'm good. But I'm very, very happy for the people who are waiting on this one. Especially, I know a lot of people were wanting that X-23. So,
yeah, got you. Especially me. Costa, your thoughts on this, man? On these figures.
Temper your excitement, people. This is still coming soon. Baze is still missing. There's so many figures still in the Hot Toys coming soon graveyard. I can see I can see maybe X-23 and Blade. They're going to be the most popular. The other two might not even hit their target. Because I'm with Jake. I love Gambit. I love the comedy that was brought in with Gambit, but not as the actual Gambit. So Kevin Feige, don't make that movie. Don't do it. Unless it's unless you get Jonah Hill in there and you make it 21 Jump Street MCU alternate universe version of it. Because could you imagine a Gambit and I don't know who else would we do as a buddy cop fun thing. I don't know. I just like the comedy of Gambit. I didn't like the Gambit as Gambit. I'm not gonna get any of these because I'm going to things that produce emotion and even though Channing's ridiculousness of Gambit made me laugh, I still don't want it. But I think it's cool that they even are thinking about this stuff. So hopefully for the people that want it, I hope it gets made. I really do. That gives me hope for other things that I want to get made. Like Back Computer, Death Star Gunner with the thingy, the whole panel. There's just a lot of them. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. No. I'm lost without Randall. So
I'm kidding. No, I get it, bro. I definitely get it, man. But yeah, definitely, bro. Appreciate that information there. You definitely made a lot of sense. What about you, Rob? What are your thoughts on this, man?
My when I first saw this announcement, I wasn't sure at first what it was. I know a lot of people were thinking it was a Ninja Turtles thing, but I'm at first I wasn't super excited about it. I'd be honest. My only two on here that I was really we're definitely going to get if they did this was Blade and X-23. But I recently watched the movie again now that it's on streaming. I watched actually just the other day. I watched it again, and I do admit that probably pumped me up a little more for them. But having seen again how they look all together, I think I'm probably going to get them. Like I said, definitely X-23 and Blade. But I really did like the comic accuracy of Gambit's costume. And I mean, Elektra is Elektra. You know, I don't think I can just get 3 and not get her. So I'm probably going to get all 4 of them. And I've RSVP. The RSVPs are up. So I'm on the list. So hopefully we'll hear something soon.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Hopefully get some type of information on it. So I am waiting on that. Calvin, man, I think I know your thoughts on this, but just to kind of reiterate and let people know, what are your thoughts and where you at with this, bro?
I'm pretty much there with everybody else. I think Blade and X-23 are the top 2 if they do decide to go with them. As always, I try and get every character I can of color for representation in my collection. So definitely looking forward to Blade and X-23. There's no way, especially, and they got to come with the glasses. Got to make sure that's a necessity to come with it. The other 2, I'd have to see the prototypes and debate because I'm so deep elsewhere, but I'm at least 50% in on those 2 with this collection.
So here's the thing, bro, and I was thinking about this because the way I have my figures displayed, I've actually, because I've kind of gone with this whole multiverse type of situation. So if you look at my display, I have 3 different Avengers teams that are going on right now. 3 different. I have, one that's sort of like a Dark Avengers, type of situation, and not the usual Dark Avengers scenario that you would see. It consists of course, Strange, like Dead Strange, Scarlet Witch, Morbius, Blade, Wolverine, Mr. Knight, Daredevil, some of the Guardians. Again, it's more of a darker aspect of it, but a multiversal version of those characters. I have a version over here, and just they're spread out in different ways. So it would be dope, and this is what I was thinking about when I looked at this. I was like, you know what, that would be dope to see this version of Elektra standing next to the version of Daredevil that we have now, just to see how that would interact and what would be her take on that multiversal version of which she sees. Oh, that's not the Daredevil you recognize, but you're forced to kind of work in that space. You know what I mean? Having Gambit, the thing is, the reason why is because I'm a completionist. So that's just my death wish as a collector, because again, if I get one, I would like to have the entire Resistance Squad, and I think it would be dope to see. But I agree with Costa. Like, you got to kind of temper your expectation, because right now we don't know what the fuck is going to happen. You know what I mean? Hopefully, even because a lot of these figures have been up on our RSVP before. Hint, the Inquisitors. Still don't have the motherfuckers right there, and I'm pissed at that. Yep. So again, it's still a waiting period on what we'll see, how we'll get these pieces. Let me ask you a question. Did Shazam ever go up for RSVP? I don't remember. Never, right? Never. He never went up for
page.
Yeah, was he?
Yeah, they did the well, I don't know at SciShow, but we know that on Hot Toys' page they
played on Hot Toys page they did
twice.
It. Yeah,
Two different times.
So they
I don't think SciShow ever did.
Yeah, Hot Toys did, but I don't think SciShow did. But again, hold up, what is this? Oh shit. Now, if you check, you can now RSVP the Deadpool Unmasked 6-scale figure.
Yeah.
It's up there now as well. So we know that there's
definite.
Yeah. And that's going to be a DX. I'm just to let you know, that's going to definitely be a DX.
If that's a DX, that'll be their first ever Marvel DX. They have never done one before.
Really?
I'm not sure if that'll be a DX.
Well, if it's like the foam inserts and stuff, I mean, they've never done that for Marvel.
I think though that is just how they sent that version to Ryan. I don't know if that was like the actual box. Like,
Right, that's
maybe
what I
it
was thinking,
was,
too.
maybe it wasn't. We don't know.
I think it was just more of a presentation for Reynolds.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember I was talking with that with a couple buddies, and I was saying I really do think that was just the sample that they sent Ryan Reynolds, and of course they're going to package it as nicely as they can for him.
Mhm.
But if it came to a general release, I don't know that they would. But if they make Deadpool their first Marvel DX, that would be very cool.
Yeah, definitely they would. That would be incredible, man. It definitely would be incredible. So, but no, let me see here. It's in there joining the list. I don't know what's going on with that one. We got to go check that out one. But yeah, no, it makes perfectly good sense. But yeah, like very all good perspectives, on this. What's kind of fucked up though, because I had actually created a meme and I put Jake's face on Gambit. You might as well take that shit down now. I'm never putting that shit up. So, but you know what? Would have probably pushed this over. So let me ask you a question, Jake, because I was thinking about this and I talked about this the other day. I don't know if it was on Jay's show or not. Do you think that, because again, it was a missed opportunity for me because it was a missed opportunity for Marvel and the MCU, because why didn't they go, and aesthetically they can't say it wouldn't look good on screen because I think it would have looked phenomenal. Why didn't they go with the black eyes with the red pupils?
Yeah.
Oh, for Gambit?
Yeah.
Probably because putting contacts in him just would have been uncomfortable. I don't know. I when it comes to stuff like that, I really do think it's just at the actor's discretion. They're like, "Do you want to do this?" And they're like, "Nah, that doesn't sound comfortable to me to do." They're just like, "Nah, whatever. Not a huge deal." I would have preferred it. You need to make it look less like Tatum. I'd been fine with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just do
don't
not
know.
like him, dude. I don't like Channing Tatum.
You don't like Channing Tatum?
I do not. No. I think he's a bad actor. I think he's a really bad actor. I'm sorry.
So you were
I
happy?
love a dancer.
You were happy with the news that him and Zoe Kravitz broke up, bro?
Oh, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, they broke up.
I was just overjoyed when I knew that Gambit movie wasn't happening, because for the longest time I fought it. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make a Channing Tatum Gambit movie." I'm like, "Please God, no!" Like I was that Steve Carell in The Office. No. I just did not want it. And when they sold Fox off to Disney, I was like, "Oh, good, we're never getting that movie."
Hey, yeah, I get you, bro. Calvin, this Dirk Diggler's stunt double say, "Hey, Cal, give us a 2-2." This reminds me of a movie, Calvin, that I want you to watch. It's probably gonna be before your time, but I think both Costa and Chewy would probably remember this film. Remember that movie called Convoy? Chris Christopherson?
Yeah.
Was it Chris Christopherson that was in that?
Yeah.
Or was it?
No, I think it was Chris Christopherson.
Was it Chris Christopherson?
So yeah.
Yeah. So it was a movie called Convoy. You know what I mean? And there was one dude in there. His name was Spider Mike, bro.
Right.
So Calvin, if you get a chance, watch that movie, bro. It's called Convoy.
Okay, give me a bit. What's the premise?
What's the premise?
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of truckers that are literally on this convoy, and they're going from one place to another. And I think one of them gets in trouble, and they all have to kind of help him out. Like it's a dope ass movie back in the day. Like it was that movies that like that did it for me was that movie, and then also, do y'all remember a movie called Used Cars?
Yeah.
Vaguely. I vaguely
Remember that? It was Used Cars with what's his name? From The Thing. What's his name? And Big Trouble in Little China.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Yeah. It was called Used Cars, bro. Both those fucking movies is just like it's classics movies for me, bro. So you got, whenever you get a chance, watch Convoy, bro.
Okay. Check it out.
Look it up. It's pretty dope.
That comment reminded me of the remix to Ignition.
Oh, right. It did. It definitely did, bro.
And we know where that got him.
Fingercraft said Jake is secretly a Magic Mike fan.
Block.
Listen, Inart needs to get on that license. Inart needs to get on that license.
Real quick though. Speaking of which, I kind of wanted to talk about this too. Today is the 17th. So for a lot of people, if you're on the fence about ordering that Catwoman,
Right.
I did mine last night.
So just think about that. You got time to do it. If you haven't done it already, think about that now.
What you need to remember is Kit is a day ahead of us, so it's already the 18th for him. Isn't that his cutoff?
17th is his cut. Yeah.
Get it in if you're gonna get it done.
Yeah. So just kind of be mindful. But I think Kit pushed it because of the U.S. time. He was familiar with that. So yeah, just get in when you fit in. You know, make sure that you do what you got to do. But yeah,
because you don't want to miss that and then regret it.
Yeah. So for those who didn't, and plus, we don't want Costa to feel alone because that conversation we had the other night, bro. Costa was like, well, "Wait a minute, how come y'all didn't tell me to do this?" I was like, "Sorry, Costa, bro, my bad. I was just thinking about some things. I just had to kind of,
I know, but still.
Anyway, bro, we ain't leave you hanging, bro. We got you, bro. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you taken care of. Want to bring this up before we kind of dive into anything else here, because this right here, I know Jake's getting. These are the again, these two figures right here are up for So Toys. And again, because I know this is Jake's favorite group. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna try to tell you behind the scenes, but I know Jake be doing his thing, especially this is pre-cheek song. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the whet my appetite group right here.
But nah, honestly, it looks good. These two figures in the suits and everything, the tailoring on that looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. We were talking about this the other day. People were like, well, why didn't they give us like a light up feature on the visors? And I think that only one of them had the light up features, and that was doing a live show on stage. But again, they look good. Definitely looks good. And it's kind of like, again, if you are a musician, if you are a DJ, then definitely this is something that you would want to go after. But if you're not, you can definitely admire from afar. What you guys think about these, bro?
They're cool, man. I mean, especially for that price. What is it, like $280 for the pair?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a damn good deal for a 2-pack. I mean, if you're at all a fan of this, I mean, that's something you should snatch up. Personally, contrary to what Lael says, not a huge Daft Punk fan, but they do look really cool. And so, definitely get them. Actually, I think the guy on the left looks kind of like Cronin's mask from the 2004 Hellboy.
Yeah,
like that kind of that. I don't know, whatever you call it, but it looks kind of like, reminds me of Cronin from Hellboy. So
yeah, nah, man.
Yeah, they look really cool. Like, I mean, they're not bad figures at all. And like Jake said, the price is right. Me personally, no, but I mean, I do. It's one of those things where they aesthetically they work really well. But yeah, I wouldn't be getting these, but I'm not a big enough Daft Punk fan.
Yeah.
I think I like a handful of songs, and the rest I couldn't tell you if I heard them. But yeah, other than that, I mean, for fans of them, this is great. I mean, good for them.
Yeah. Definitely.
Something like that's like just way outside the realm of like the superheroes, Star Wars stuff like this. You got to appreciate that too. I think it's just something. It's a very different offering, and it is refreshing to see.
Definitely, it is, bro. And technically, they are part of the Disney family. I'll tell you how in a minute. But go ahead, bro.
Oh, I know.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say I do love these. I love music.
Yeah, bro.
Love music, but I go to at least one show a month. I found out the other day that the average person only goes to 100 concerts in their lifetime. So I'm overachieving in something. Thank you, universe. Yeah, but I wish I want them, but I have to like I want to expand the music part of my collection. I've Blitzway's Kurt Cobain, excellent. I wish I would have gotten the Purple Rain Prince, but I wasn't sold on the head sculpt, which was by So and is it Win.C is the like they usually do a collab together, because they also did Bob Marley, which I'm thinking about getting because you can still find him for decent price. I wish their David Bowie had the head sculpt was a bit better, because that would have been, I totally would have gotten a Bowie.
Wish I would have got that Hendrix.
Oh, they also did. Well, the Hendrix was Blitzway, which was also excellent. Yeah, I should have. I wish I would have gotten that one too. And then Freddie Mercury, Win.C. I hope that's their name. Did the Freddie Mercury where you got the head and the clothing, and then you had to get the body or buy a body on top of that. I wish I would have gotten that. So there's a lot. I may still get these because I gotta think like, how do I budget it in? This is like 2 figures for the price of one. I do enjoy their music. I wish this is one of those bands that I wish, or groups that I wish I would have seen live, but missed out on, just like Bowie, just like a lot of bands with people that have passed away, or the band is broken up, and I'm just like, I was gonna do that next year. Damn you, Prince. Why fentanyl? So yeah, this one is on my not need but want. So I have like 3 levels. The need, which is like my nostalgia, my things that make me, I know they're gonna make me happy. The ones that I want, which like I feel it. It's there, but it's hard for me to pull the trigger when I have like 5 other figures that I want, and that money can go to one of those figures. So I'm happy about these. I want So-So, though. So-So's been late on a few things. I have 2 figures on order with them, and one of them is like 2.5 years, almost 3 years.
Blade,
and,
man.
The other one is 2 years. Well, Blade was announced after the figures that I have on order. They're from Demon Slayer. It's the Water Hashira and the Wind Hashira. And their Rengoku is amazing. Like, I'm hoping that they're taking their time to perfect it, to make it look like that Rengoku I have. So I just hope that, because it's not a face, that these will be out. They should be out quicker than your average figure. But yeah, fucking A. I'm happy. Go So-So.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Nah, man, I definitely get it, bro. Like these pieces here, again, you gotta be collective about it if it's something in your zeitgeist of what you would actually want to get. But definitely,
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know why this. For some reason, this makes me think of also Scott Pilgrim. Like, someone should tackle that. Do the Scott Pilgrim figure from that movie, because like they have the 2 twins that do the DJ.
Yeah,
and they have that Battle of the Bands there. Like, I'm actually surprised Scott Pilgrim doesn't have it. I love that movie.
Yeah, they would, which I'm wondering if they would probably try to do, because there was an animated version of that film and of the books itself. So it depends on which one they would go after. I got a chance to see both of them in Sydney, Australia at the Glow in the Dark tour with Kanye. And they were actually on stage with him, and it was dope. The way they did it, the setup was completely phenomenal at the stadium. So I did get a chance in a lifetime to see them both. There. But yeah, man. Chewy, what you think, bro?
Yeah, like I said, it's not. I don't have any music related figures. I think the only one that I kind of wish. I wish I'd gotten that Kurt Cobain. But it's fine. I'm not going to backtrack going looking for it. I don't want to hunt for it. It's just one of those things where I thought, after the fact, like, oh, that would have been good.
Yeah.
But with these 2, I'm not as married to them as I am to other IPs. So I don't,
makes sense.
Yeah, I don't have the the burning need to have these, even though like I said, the price point is great and they do look really good. I would have them sitting. They'd kind of end up being in a weird one-off somewhere in my collection where they wouldn't be blended in with anything. So it just, I don't know. It's just not it's not a thing that I would choose to get just because, like Tasha said, I have other things that I'd put the money toward, and I know stuff is coming because somebody knows a secret and won't tell everyone.
Yep, not telling nobody a damn thing. I'll just leave it there.
I'm gonna wait and see what happens with that, and save my pennies. But yeah, for everybody that wants this, I'm really happy for them because these two look really, really good.
Definitely. I got a story to tell real quick about these. So London Star Wars Celebration. When, we were staying at the Mitri. We had just gotten back club. We were, going to, just hang it up, go to bed. Me and the missus going to our room. Calvin, his missus going to his room. So you can tell that Calvin just had some energy left over. Said, "Hey, Cal, I'll talk to you later, bro." He's like, "Yeah, I'm out." His lady goes in his room first. He looks at me, smiles, goes in behind his door, shuts the door, and I hear that stronger, better, faster.
I'm just sitting back like, where's he going with this shit? At least that's a new story. I was expecting the club story again, but okay, I'm glad I got a new story finally.
I mean, take that story as you will, but I'm saying I was there.
You just tell them about the TV show you were watching the night before that.
Yo, that TV show was great. Did you end up finding it, bro?
I did. That was wild.
What was it called? It was
damn. See, this is when you need Killed Ian on the panel.
Ian, he's out there. So Ian, tell us the name of that show we were watching that we found. It was called.
It was basically like some blind date shit, but
it's a naked attraction.
Naked Attraction. That's what it is. How'd you know, bro?
Because it was on HBO Max, and I watched it. I was like, "What the fuck is
bro,
this?"
I couldn't believe what the fuck I was watching, bro.
Dude, I'll tell you, man, that's entertaining as hell, to say the least.
Bro, I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah, there it is. Wow, that shit. I had never seen that shit before until we went to England, and I was like, "Oh shit, get the fuck out of here, bro."
Because he came down to breakfast like, "Yo, you know what the hell I saw last night?" I'm like, "You're full of shit. You didn't put that shit on." Showing up the next night, that shit sure was on my TV. I was like, "Wow."
That's the Pre-Cheeks show, not Daft Punk. It's put on Naked Attraction.
That is. Look at pop culture. He's like naked.
Yeah, I already got it. It's already typed in.
Hey, wait. You got to tell the people what this is.
I'll have to wait till the kids go to bed to watch this.
Yo, that shit.
You might as well tell the people what it was. Tell them what the show was about.
Bro,
come on, Leo, describe it.
What this show? What Naked Attraction? Yeah. Well, no, they judge the person off of it. So they give you 3 different individuals.
No, it's six. It's like 6 people.
Was it 6? Yeah. So 6 people.
Like 6 people.
And you judge whether you want to go on a date with this person based on their anatomy, naked and everything. So they start low and they go higher and higher.
So they start with Leo's favorite section, the feet.
Yeah, I'll play that shit, bro.
Seasons.
Yeah, bro. It's
and it's not censored.
When they say naked, it's naked. That shit is
naked, bro. Like straight
full on mid and top section, all
everything.
shown.
And I was
turtlenecks and beavers all day.
Yo, Benny says we have the sweetest version of the show here in Sweden, bro.
I watch that,
bro. Like,
yeah, that one would probably be interesting. I'd probably look that one up.
Those Swedish women, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
it is broadcast on all four. Like all four in Britain has got all the trashy got all, but it's also
all
on Mac.
fours?
No, all four is a station in Britain, which
Oh,
I
okay.
like to watch.
Mhm.
I have it's one of the only places where you can use a VPN, and
Mhm.
I have an account, and you can just watch anything free on their website, which is amazing because there are a few shows on there that I like that aren't as risque as this. Like I enjoy I watch Bake Off early on Tuesday on that channel, and then there's a show called First Dates, and I like watching First Dates. And there's also First Dates hotel, which they go to Italy and are on a resort, and these they have people fill out a form and they try to match people up, and sometimes they're crazy perfectly accurate. Like this woman was like a huge Disney fan. She has Disney cosplay and this and that and the other. And the guy worked for Lego, and he also Disney cosplayed and whatever. And they hit it off like, where you're like, holy shit, how do they get this right all the time? But sometimes they don't get it right. But anyway, my Brits know what I'm talking about. First Dates. It's a good show. I like it.
Anyway, watch your shows, find them on there, whatever.
I'm watching it right now, baby. Naked Attraction. If I'm
Crazy.
distracted, it's your fault.
Crazy. Next, though,
Just wait till after the puppet puts the kids to bed, man.
Get to sleep, you bastards.
Next up, we got this right here. So again, I mean, not really too much a surprise, but hey, it is what it is. Ryan Reynolds, I guess we got this message here from, I guess it was Hot Toys to Ryan, or Howard to Ryan. Hey Ryan, we've crafted a new Deadpool figure and thought, who better to ask than the guy himself? Got any wild ideas? Let's make this epic. And then of course there's a video that you get a chance to see with Ryan's respond, which is a FaceTime option, and then he shows the figure. So I guess this is mainly the prototype that you're going to see, which they've probably already done. And yeah, all the accessories, everything is there. You get a chance to see that this is a battle damaged piece. You can tell right there. Comes with the actual head sculpt. All accessories, everything that's actually there. Deadpool's Wolverine's claws. Everything is with this piece. And yeah. I think this is definitely a DX piece that a lot of people have been waiting for, and that they're going to get. So, yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on this one? Starting with you, Jake. What do you think about this piece, bro?
Well, one, I'm assuming it's probably going to be an exclusive, which, hey, that's fine. Two, I think a lot of us were anticipating this because otherwise, why give Deadpool the split cut like neck design on the original if you weren't going to eventually come out with one that had a head sculpt? I think it looks awesome. I mean, we can only see so much from a low res video. I see a lot of people out there judging, how good it is or how bad it is based on this low res footage, and I'm just going, I think you need to wait for some photos here. I know a lot of people are going to be wanting to get this and they're excited to get it. Personally, I don't really like the battle damage look as much. That's a sweeping statement by me. I would much rather a clean look for my display. I always think battle damage is a little too scene specific most of the time, so I'm good not getting the battle damage version. I don't need a head sculpt, but that's because for me these are the comic book iterations, and so the actors underneath the helmets and stuff aren't really necessary for me, or the masks. And I think adding the Wolverine claws he wears at the beginning, he takes off of the corpse. I think that's great because there are people out there making customs right now, and what are those running, like $150 or something? So I see people saying stuff like, oh, this customizer did it better, which again, how can you tell? But at the same time, you're talking about paying full price for a figure and then another maybe $150 for these accessories. I think this is a win-win for anybody who wanted all this stuff. So, if it is the first Marvel DX release too, that'd be really cool. And I might want it just for that, which is I've never said in my life.
Dope, bro. Dope. What's your thoughts on this one, Calvin?
Piques my interest, but I want to go the gold pistols. I want that Dogpool, so I have that one ordered, and I'll wait on this. The custom kit that I found for the claws was like $80, maybe
Was
85,
it 80? Okay.
and so I was like, I'd much rather do that than pay for 2 of these. So that was really the only real draw for me for that for this one here. But the DX factor, that is intriguing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely good. It looks good. I think for me, I don't know if I have a strong interest, even in, to be quite honest, surprisingly enough, even in the head sculpt, because in the movie, he didn't have it off long enough. But at the same time, it's just like, again, I'm like that with Jake. In the comic book iteration of this character, he hardly ever takes off his mask.
Very
You know what I
rare.
mean? And I just like that, about having that iteration. It wasn't really important for me. And that's why I didn't even get the custom head sculpt, because it wasn't important for me to have it. Again, it just depends on everything else that we see with this DX, if there's a special base that comes with it. But again, like as of right now, do I have a strong interest? I mean, it looks good, but not something that I would actually say I necessarily need. But I don't know. Chewy, what are your thoughts behind this, bro?
I initially kind of did get caught up a little in the hype of it when they first announced it.
Yeah.
And my initial reaction was, "Oh, I'm definitely getting this."
Mm-hmm.
And then I think now I'm more of a, let's see what else it comes with.
Yeah.
Because while I think those Wolverine claws are great, I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like, I'm on the same page with you guys in terms of the head sculpt and the mask. Like, I think the sculpt actually looks really good. Even on it looks like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. And it will have the purrs too. We already know that. Yeah.
But I mean, for a lot of these characters, for me, I mean, the character is the mask.
Yeah.
Deadpool for me is Deadpool. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Like, I love the head sculpts they make for the actors, but I got to be honest, my No Way Home Spider-Man, my Tom Holland head sculpt is in a little drawer with all the other accessories, because I don't use it. Because for me, Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
Right.
And so I'm on a wait and see with this. I'm also like Jake. I like the clean version better. But again, I don't know. This is a wait and see for me. I want to see what the final final images look like. If it's got extras that we're not seeing here, that make it worthwhile for me. Like, I've already got the clean one pre-ordered. I'm still waiting on that. But but I wanted like dog pool and baby pool. Like, they actually came with other stuff that I really liked. So this is more of a, I think it looks really good. And like
a wait and see type of situation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see what they do with it, what it looks like when they finally have the production photos, and what it comes with. And then if it ends up being an exclusive, I'll get in the queue. And if I get it, fine, great. If I don't, fine.
Yeah,
I'm okay with not making it. But I still think it's great that they did it. I really like it. It looks good.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think because we can even see when they open up the box that it does come with that time portal, that clear time portal that he took off the top. So we see that, but the TVA portal, that is. But again, it is one of those situations where we got to kind of wait and see, what's going to happen beyond that. Casa, what's your thoughts on this piece, man? And is it something that you're excited for?
This is complete trash. They are throwing it back into the face of collectors. They just came out with a Deadpool. Can I just get reloaded with my money before another Deadpool comes out? Thank you, and God bless.
Hey, thank you for your honesty.
Why stop here? Why not give me a used car or a car salesman Wade? Huh?
That would have
Me a
been
car
dope.
salesman
Yeah.
Wade with a
And the Honda Odyssey.
with a wig. Yeah, or
Oh shit,
Yo,
you want a
cap-
Honda Odyssey?
people
Honda
are really
Odyssey
asking
Wade,
for a Honda Odyssey
Yeah.
right now, bro.
like a beat up one, man. So
Yeah.
that
Want
you can throw
functional
your
seatbelts, too.
Wolverine and Deadpool in it.
Yeah.
This movie did more for Honda Odyssey resales, I think, than any.
It probably did. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if sales went up on that joint. And people were like, well, wait a minute. It does look like a nice compact vehicle that would hold. Because they did a complete sell on that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Family friendly and everything.
yeah, right. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
But yeah,
no,
it's it's another release. It's I don't. Now I'm conflicted. You guys are making me conflicted. I'll keep the one. I'll keep the one I have on pre-order.
Costa, the way I look at it.
Although this one's gonna come out in 2 years, so it doesn't matter, right? It's gonna be 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like the other ones. So
The way I would look at it, though, like for me, I think you got two types of collectors, right? For me, I want a Deadpool to integrate into my greater Marvel display, where you might have people who are just more strictly a Deadpool collector, and this I think is more geared towards just a specific Deadpool collector. You know, I want a Deadpool to complement the rest of the Marvel universe that I have. So
yeah, or you're like me, who's like a hoarder and just wants everything, and
Yeah.
with it may come out of the box. It may not come out of the box because there's a lot of boxes over here. It's just
Yeah.
boxes on boxes on boxes. But
Yo,
some
Costa,
I
come
have
up
to
off
hoard.
them Ghostbusters, bro. Just let me go ahead and get that from you because you don't want that.
No.
They just
They're
sitting in the
coming
box
out.
collecting
They're
dust
coming out
from.
soon. They're coming out soon. They're in the closet, but one day I'll
You
open up
sound
that
like you sound like
closet
Hot Toys
and
right
show
now.
you
Coming
guys.
soon. Hold your breath.
Coming soon. Coming soon. The Ghostbusters is gonna be unleashed. Yeah.
Calvin, just RSVP on the costa.org.net.edu.
Yeah, Costi space dot shoot
Gov.
space toys hot.org.edu dot what are you talking about dot hey, is that a real URL dot maybe go try it out.com.
Look, fuck all that. Just send me the link. I ain't typing all that shit in. Just send me a link.
This is just a bit of
I'll send you a short URL.
Appreciate it.
Definitely, bro. Okay, so with that definitely being said here, also we got to go into this. They did an upgrade. It's the latest production update, which they've actually done on of course Savage Opress's robotic arm with the wrapping. So they wanted to make it as accurate as possible according to what we actually saw on screen, which they've done a great job of. So I'm so glad that they did that. They sharpened teeth with updated paint applications, so they did that. But again, additional wrapping strap for the Mechno left arm. So it's showing that they're actually going in and making sure this is accurate. So it looks like they're going all in to make sure that you are getting a screen accurate adaptation of the animated version of Savage Opress. So yeah, definitely a great piece. What do y'all think about the updates on this one, Jake?
I think that you guys can thank me for this because I made a comment on the thread very facetiously about how this was not accurate to one shot in Clone Wars, and I said that he had a wrap on there. I made it as a joke, but apparently Hot Toys saw it and were like, that motherfucker's right. So let's take it back to the drawing board. So it looks good though. I mean, I wouldn't have cared less if it had the wrap on it or not, but I mean, at least it'll quiet anybody who was bitching about it. So hey,
Yeah,
I guess it's a win-win.
definitely is a win-win. And they went back and just made that change quick. There's a let's just do this off the back. Costa, what you think about this piece, man?
Can we talk here about updates for a second? Can we talk about justice for the black suit Spider-Man?
Oh my God.
You're giving me all this bullshit updates. Where's my black suit? Where is it? I don't even know what's wrong with the black suit, but I want it updated because I see it every day. Update the black suit, bitches. Why do they pick? Like, how do they pick and choose what the fuck gets updated? I'm sorry, it's 12 o'clock or 1:30, but fuck it. I don't understand the whole process on updates. They got some things that are just like, we'll leave it, whatever. They won't care as much. And then other things like, I didn't realize this, Jake. I didn't realize it wasn't fully accurate. I probably wouldn't have put the arm on anyway. It would have been, I would have gone with the other,
Same.
you know, but like, I don't understand why what do they decide? Why do they decide to change some things and others?
There's my comment.
Like, do they not? Or isn't somebody at freaking Hot Toys going, you know what? Maybe we should make the update for the black suit Spider-Man because we can make somebody happy, for God's sakes.
But you know what they'll probably do, though? You know what they'll probably do? They'll do it like they've done pretty much every or most of the releases that we've gotten. Like, for instance, with Mantis, before they decided to release the figure the day before, they put up updates saying, okay, updated head sculpt, updated body. And then the very next day, yeah, exactly. And then the very next day, we got that figure. You know what I mean? So you think they might do the same thing for the black suit Spider-Man?
You know what I'm thinking? Possibly. You might be right. I'm wondering, and maybe this isn't like, maybe their pre-orders weren't as high as they thought that they would be, and maybe because I didn't see Jake's post. I didn't see anybody else talking about this. So to me, this came out of nowhere. But maybe you don't always get notified for like everybody that is a friend of yours or in a group that you're in a group with, or you like Hot Toys. You're not going to get every notification. You're not going to see everything. I just like with the black suit Spider-Man, it's it seems pretty obvious. Simple fixes here because they've done it on other Spider-Man heads and stuff and things like that. And I understand. I think people were satisfied with Mantis, but it was a nice surprise when you because I didn't see anybody complaining about Mantis. So it's, I think that's where I'm like, yeah, maybe they will do it at the time of release, but if you're going to do it, why wait to tell people? Because then maybe with Savage, now maybe you'll get your numbers up. I don't know. Maybe it is a not as many people are pre-ordering. I mean, he's very niche character in a few episodes, in a nice arc in Clone Wars, which I enjoyed. It was very good. It was a very good arc, and Clancy Brown, awesome. So anyway, I just don't understand what gets updated, what doesn't get updated. And this is where I start thinking about like company transparency. Is there too much? Is there too little? Nobody, is anyway. That's what I think. Whatever.
Yeah. No, definitely, Brock.
I'm done.
Definitely a good take on this, man. What about you, Chew? What you think about this, bro?
I mean, I was gonna get this regardless. So I'm happy. I'm happy to have that option that they've done that they've made that slight alteration. I mean, it's kind of one of those things too. Like I didn't remember the wrappings until after they made a point of saying, "Oh, look, this is more accurate." So I wouldn't have cared if they had or hadn't done it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've already pre-ordered this. I'm getting it because it's Savage Opress, and I've been screaming about getting this for a long time, and finally they announced it, so I want it. I will say I don't know what the issue with Black Suit Spider-Man is. This is the first time I'm hearing that.
It's the Tobey Maguire version.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Okay.
The body proportions, I think, is the biggest complaint.
Yeah. The proportions.
Seam on the head too, right? Isn't there a weird seam?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked at that figure in so long since it was released, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not like that one. I'm not.
Here it is.
Oh.
I have no muscles. That's one of them.
Yeah, I haven't
Riley's.
heard any of that drama about that. So I because I don't have that one coming. I didn't pre-order that. So that one I don't really care. But as far as this anyway, yeah, I'm glad to hear that they may be listening. That's nice to know. If there's been enough noise online about issues with accuracy that they actually went back and made some alterations, I think that's good that they're doing that if that's the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I will say I think with the wraps on it, it looks cooler.
Yeah.
I do think it looks cooler. But yeah, I think it's great that they did that. And it's nice that they seem to be listening to collectors and yeah, I'm gonna definitely be getting this. So I'm happy to know that they've made some accuracy changes on here and things are gonna look even more like the show. That's great for me. I mean, and anybody else who wanted this. I know
you also got to think. You got to think like how easy of an update this was for them too. You know, this isn't retooling an entire figure. It's just like let me put some wraps around the arm. You know.
Yeah,
so
and
it's a simple one.
The teeth thing, I think that's just a paint application, right? Like that's not a sculpt. That's not a change in the sculpt. So yeah, I mean I think it's great. I'm all for it. I have no complaints. I think this is going to look amazing next to my Palpatine and my Darth Maul, Clone Wars Maul. Like this is going to be such a great display. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, bro, definitely going to be a dope one, man. And as Calvin would say, this is the the bougie version of a figure. There's the Savage, not Savage, but the Savage Opress. With the pinky finger up, do the pinky when you say.
You got to let it roll off the tongue. Savage.
Hold up, real quick. Real quick, before we dive in, brothers and sisters, we got the most cheatingest motherfucker in the industry in the background. I mean, this motherfucker cheats for reasons that I don't understand. And as some of us know, he got one of the most savage tongues, like literally, like the most savage tongues on the face of the planet. And like,
now, this motherfucker is savage. We have Savage.
He's not Savage. This is savage. You know what I mean?
Put this guy on Naked Attraction.
Savage, bro. We got the savage one himself, Dan, in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, man? You know, another day. Yeah. You know, keeping it real. You know, these. You know how it is.
Yeah. We already know.
You can't fuck with me, bro.
You already know. All right, bro. Thank you for being here as always, sir. Man. Before we get to you though, Cal, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Still haven't ordered. Fucked around and watched the episode that I thought was the Obi-Wan Sabine episode, only to find out and be pleasantly surprised that it turned out to be the Maul Savage Insidious scene. And I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
I think I'm in.
Yeah.
So I haven't ordered yet, but yeah, I screwed myself on that one.
Yep. Got to do it, bro, because it's that dope, man. Before we get to Dan real quick, I got a $5 super chat from my man Bob Dylan. Shout out to Watcher 6. Great tutorial on the DF series Risers. So definitely, bro. Got to give you a shout out on that.
Thanks, man.
Bob Dylan, just to let you know, like that video, he did it right after a cheek session. So just want to kind of put that out there, bro.
That's how you get motivated to do
it. So definitely, bro. Dan, thoughts on the updates on this piece, man? Like again, we got the the cloth that's wrapping around the arm. They wanted to make it as accurate as possible. Paint applications on the teeth. What's your thoughts on it, bro?
That's cool, man. I didn't think it needed anything crazy. I mean, both looks were in the show. I think when he first got his arm, I think it was like there was no bandages or shit around it, and then I think like the next scene or later in the episode, we saw the bandages on it. So I could be wrong. I don't remember
You're wrong.
that well. But it's cool, man. Like I'm getting this either way. Yeah, nothing. It wasn't gonna stop me either way from getting this. So I'm excited for this though.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. Yeah, man, I'm super excited about it. Again, I had already had it on pre-order regardless. So it's just, again, a bonus that they've attention to detail and just decided to give us an update on it. So definitely looks good. So again, everybody out there should be, excited about this, once it comes out. We got your boy more than just comics says I don't pre-order anything anymore. That's a lot of people are, man. They don't they just kind of hold off for right now.
Yeah, be careful though, because you run into that crosshair situation where everyone was feeling that way, and then now they can't get a hold of crosshair.
Now you can't get a hold of that shit. So yeah.
Sold mine for a pretty penny.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, bro. It's if you want it, you can just be careful because it's definitely out there.
My crosshair is right up there, and he's not going anywhere.
That's damn right. Same here.
Same here, but he's still gonna just stay in the box. In the box.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
The box.
Yep. But anyway, moving on from this, let's address the Diddy in the room. And that's this Batmobile.
Get out the lube, baby.
Yo,
because we got a missile coming straight.
I'm just gonna sit back with my CarMax right now. Get these lips.
Yo, so the thing is, it was crazy because I talked to Yost over the weekend. When we were kind of addressing a few other things that we won't talk about, on the show because those things in that person is not important enough to talk about.
Don't get savage going.
Exactly. So we're not going to talk about that. But
he knows what it is.
So I was talking to him about this, and his comments were, "Wow, like it's to be expected." And he said that, verbatim. He was like, he knew it. He said he knew that this is what they were going to do, and he's like, it's no, go ahead and do it. He's like, he's happy that they did it. He said it's friendly competition, of course. And if he decides, because like I said, they're still in the earlier age, stages of what they're going to do and what is the most popular. So if anything, they did do him a favor by putting this out because it then gauges the audience to see who likes what. And if it's something that's they feel as though is important enough of a piece to put out. But he did say that if he's going to do it, he's going to give it the most accurate interpretation. Which again, we already know that there are some renderings and some things that are being talked about in the background. So it's just like sort of like a wait and see. But yeah, Dan, you saw this piece, bro. Unexpectedly, they dropped it. You know what I mean? They dropped it as a reveal. What's your thoughts about it, bro?
Well, I don't have a dirty mind like some of you sick and this is like super like nostalgic for me, man, because like I used to have the toy that used to break apart from the actual Batmobile.
Yeah,
take off the side panels and then
left
with this, bro.
Yep.
I used to have that, and I used to play with that thing all the fucking time. It was super cool. Like it was like a Batmobile transformer, not really a transformer because it just broke apart, like it snapped apart. But it was still cool, man. I that's one of those scenes in the movie that like, always kind of stuck with me that like was cool. And like, this is just nostalgic because I actually used to have this toy as a kid. And it was just like, I just remember being a kid playing with it, a lot of fun. So this is something I'd consider, but I really do not like the price for this. I don't. I believe it's a little too expensive. It should have been about
like
at least
right.
It should have been at least $100 less, man. Because like you're not getting a full Batmobile with this. It's literally just the cockpit and like
the what?
I knew that was coming as soon as I said it. But like the wheels, like they come, like they pop out like the fucking DeLorean, right?
Yeah.
Or they come out like that. So, I mean, I don't think that's worth the $600 whatever dollar
what they're
price tag
asking
this is.
for. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
that little fucking damn nipple at the front, that shit's still not fucking silver.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. It's it's
Can't even get the tip right.
they can't even get the tip right, bro.
Yeah.
And the shit don't even spin, dog. Come on, man. But
Why did you want to spin the tip? Did you?
I did the turbine. Tried the
I
base
bet
of
it
the
vibrates though.
Probably not. There's no electronics in it, man.
I'm kidding.
I know y'all with the Jazz Inc. one. I know that shit vibrates, bro.
Just
Yeah.
the tip, just to see how it
Yeah.
But no, this is cool. It's just not. I don't know. I don't like the price whatsoever.
Yeah, the price it could have been because how much was the Hot Toys Batmobile?
Like 1,200, I think.
No, the
Well,
Hot
it
Toys.
was?
No.
The Hot
No,
Toys version?
Hot Toys.
No,
The
I might-
89.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
89 was like
something.
it was
Like 7-8, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
like 710. It was like 710, I think.
Yeah.
So
Was it really?
It was like
Yeah.
710
Yeah.
or 800 for that
Yeah. I think it was like 710.
versus 610 for this. So yeah, bro, the price is a bit steep for
It's
something
like,
that
bruh, you're missing
that-
like 80% of the car here.
2/3 of it. Yeah.
I mean you
Yo,
have the
those
lighter
wheels
fixtures
move in and
inside,
out.
but yeah, that's still
Nah.
That's your money. The wheels
You're,
can move.
you're paying for that
inside and
extra
out.
8 centimeters that they made it longer.
yeah.
It's the size,
Yeah.
baby. It's the size. It does matter,
Yeah.
It doesn't
especially when it comes to Batmobiles.
Yeah.
matter. You tell no lies.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Cal, I mean, being a Batman collector, bro, figure collector, and vehicle collector. I mean, your thoughts. I mean, I think you already said that you're not. This isn't something you're getting.
No, like I said, the color. I mean, the paint job is like plastic again. So
Mhm.
what was the point of making it larger in size when you can't even do the paint application? The silver tip. I don't see how that could be difficult to do.
Yeah.
They just dropped the ball on it for me. And then again, that price,
Mhm.
that doesn't make sense to me.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. The price is definitely a conversation to be had, with a lot of people. Jake, what do you think about this piece, bro?
Pass.
Now, I will ask Jake this since he's a retailer. Have you had any pre-orders for this?
No.
See?
Go.
No, I've had no interest. No one has come forth with any interest on this one. I don't have a dog in this fight, so I mean, obviously, there's guys up here who know the ins and outs and intricacies of these Batmobiles better than I do. I did grow up on this movie. I did not study the car or the Batmobile, so it doesn't appeal to me. But like Dan, I had it as a kid too, and I played with it. I mean, I still play with my Batmobile, but that's different.
You play with your bat missile still? Is that what you call it?
Of course I do.
Just make sure it's not in front of the kids. Jeez,
That,
dude.
that bat baton.
That's the only one I got naked attraction on.
Hey, funny. Hey, so Rob, your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm apparently part of the Jazz Inc. cult.
Yeah.
But
Welcome.
Did you drink the Kool-Aid too?
What's that?
Did you drink the Kool-Aid too?
Oh, apparently.
Yeah.
I really like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
It's actually
Hold on. We gonna test Rob real quick. What flavor?
Oh, cherry.
Oh, see, now you're supposed to say red, man. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Red.
I knew that was coming.
You
I want
said
some of that
flavor. you
That's
said
so
color.
funny.
Anyway, no,
red. That's hella funny, bro.
Trick question.
Yeah. No, I think,
That was good.
it's for anyone who wants this. I mean, it's great for them. I'm going to only ever have one Batmobile, and that's the 89 that Yost is doing.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, I'm not looking to collect a whole bunch of Batmobiles. I don't have the space for that. And B, if I spent that much money on a whole bunch of different 6-scale Jazz Inc. cars, I'd be divorced. So, I'm happy for those who look at this and it sparks their nostalgia and they want it. That's great.
I'll just say this, Rob. You just got to know how to work that bat missile, bro. You just got to know how to massage that bat missile.
Jesus.
I'm about 8, 9, 10 vehicles in. I'm not divorced, so you just got to know how to work it.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. Again, though, I still also don't have space, so that's the other issue. When we actually have a house and we've moved, I'll dedicate a room, and then I'll have space for more stuff. But right now, it's more of a I have to be very, very choosy when it comes to vehicles and
the space and everything. Bro, I get it.
This just
space
doesn't.
Is no joke with these damn things.
Yeah, and this just for me, this isn't going to make it doesn't make the cut.
It doesn't make the cut when it comes to space, bro. That's just the biggest thing. I get it.
Yeah. But it is really cool, though. I mean, I still think it looks cool. I remember it from the movie, and it looks neat, and it's a cool thing. But yeah, I'll be happy for people who get it, and I'll enjoy it from afar.
Just live vicariously, bro.
Yep.
Live vicariously. Yeah, definitely, bro. Costa, your thoughts on this, bro?
Thank you. I was waiting. I'm gonna recycle a joke, just so everybody knows. But Hot Toys has to give me a break with like Space Out releasing these Batmobiles. Like they're just releasing the 89 with Jazz Inc. and the 89 with Hot Toys. You haven't given me enough time to recharge. I'm old. It takes me time to get back in the mood. You know what I'm saying? So please.
I'm gonna send you a link to Blue Chew.
What?
Jesus.
What was that?
Help you out, pimp. Like, get your mojo going.
Thank you, Calvin. But anyway, all right. I'm gonna. Was in the movie. What, like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All of about 10, 15.
Right.
like-
All right. Let's roll down the list. 10 seconds in the movie. The price sucks. Why not make a big one that breaks apart? Like the
toy.
Like the toy.
Dan was saying. Like seriously. Like it wouldn't be that hard. They just make a couple of shells. You know, you don't have to. I don't know. They just. I think this is pointless. Where's my Vicky Vale? How about that, Hot Toys? How about throw your energies into some of those, tertiary or secondary characters? Tertiary. She's a secondary character. In this universe, like, why the Bat Missile? Why? It's a glorified train. And it was there was a plot device thing there because he's like, oh no, the wall is tiny. Good thing my Batmobile can turn into this thing that can fit through this one wall, this one specific situation that I have.
Yeah.
Does it go underwater? No, it just goes by a skinny wall or a small tunnel.
Watch the Bat boat is coming next from that movie.
That shit better float.
Why didn't they do the Bat boat, right?
The jet boat.
Why? Like I don't know.
What if Hot Toys does their own Batwing? Would anyone get it?
Compete with Yoast and get a Hot Toys Batwing. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, Dan. You're exactly right. I don't know.
I might. I'd be interested.
And that's my 2 cents.
I think that they might. It could be a space where they would do, and again, we don't know. I think that the only way, and it seems that right now, the only way that Hot Toys is going to do anything is if Jazz Inc. is interested in it at that point. If there's an interest or if there's a conversation about it, because he did mention on that last stream that we had that this was the conversation along with, more so they're focused on the accurate Tumblr. So that's, where they're at in that space. But again, it's one of those situations where when they mention it, when it's on the zeitgeist at that point, that's when Hot Toys gains, their own interest in it. So I don't know.
Can you tell Yoast to do the Hawkeye from the Disney Plus series then?
Yeah, right. Right. I think for him though, it's just all about the licensing because they don't have license to Marvel, but that would be dope. But yeah, it's definitely not one that I think for the price that makes sense. You know, we heard Underground the other day. He was talking, you know, Ray was talking about, look, he only at that time got one pre-order on it. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that's the case, and if we're running into that space, if this is going to go along the way of that Sakari and Iron Man, where they're like, we just didn't get enough, we're going to cancel it. You know what I mean? But again,
they did that.
you know what I mean? But we might, you know, they still got time, so we might definitely get.
They keep doing shit like this though, but like they tease other shit, like people that stuff that actually are like that have interest, like the Justice, you know, mobile from BVS, the fucking 22 Batmobile. Like they teased all these years ago, especially like the BVS one. They teased that years ago.
Yeah, they did,
and we still don't have it.
Yeah,
but they dropped the Bat missile.
Yeah.
Before those,
hold on.
The 22?
Go back
Before the
to
22, bro?
Rusty. I 100% endorse that message. Now the other one.
The one about the price?
You don't ever tell them the price.
No, hell no.
Take
lie.
that shit to your grave.
Go to his other comments
Take it
before
to the
that.
grave, bro.
Take that shit to the
Take it to the
grave.
grave.
Die.
Take it to the grave, bro. Straight up. Like, or spread that shit out. Be like, or it costs this much, but it's on pre-order, so it won't come out for a few years. And you know, you got to give them the logistics in that space, especially if you tell them price. So
Hey, you give her that
or
good
just
bat
blame
missile, she'll forget
motherfuckers.
all about it.
Just start blaming motherfuckers. That's it. Just be like, yo,
Hey,
look, this is on
Lael sent
pre-order.
this to me. Shit, Lael bought that shit for me. I don't know what
Be
you're
like,
talking
yo,
about.
exactly. Yup.
That was a gift.
Yep. Be like, Dan didn't want
They
it.
gave it to
So,
me.
you know what I mean?
Yo, Rob sent this to me. This is that Canada special right here.
Yeah, it's I spent all the extra money on it.
Yep. Dan go wake up to a message. Fuck you, Dan. Yeah, bitch. Why you have to go ahead and tell my man?
I'm like, he wanted it.
That's Canadian dollars, baby.
Straight up.
I'm
Yeah,
putting on
man.
his review like he told me to get it.
He told me to get that shit, man. Definitely. I don't know, man. But again, I don't know. People out there might want this. There might be a space for it. I'm definitely not interested in it. No shade against Hot Toys because you're gonna do what you want to do, but I mean, at least make it interesting. And on top of that, it's crazy. You do something that somebody or mostly everybody never asked for, but everybody's been asking for that 2022 Batmobile from you guys that y'all teased, and y'all didn't do that shit.
Can I tell you what it
I want them to
is?
do the BVS Justice Mobile, bro. That's what I want
They
them
saw
to
the
do.
they saw the details of that 22 engine. It was like, yeah, we were no part of that. That shit
They
is
didn't want the smoke.
That's
bro.
really intricate, that engine.
We don't know how to do silver.
yeah, shit. They can't do a single tip.
Nope.
No motherfuckers with that.
That shit gonna come out black, dude. The engine.
Star Ace knows how to work the tip.
Sorry.
It might be doughy, but it's a tip, baby.
Lael, when you brought the bat missile on for discussion, you had to know this was going to happen.
Oh yeah, I knew it.
Nobody
Come on,
said
bro, like-
meat, though. No one said meat, so there's
Nobody
that.
said me.
Chalk up, when we can get it.
I mean, the Dark Knight,
Is that
Dildo
really
Diddler.
Bro,
I mean,
no one
you
ever
know.
started mentioning meat on my show until you came on, bro.
No,
Dude,
no. That was
correlation
Bloomer.
is not
That was
causation.
Bloomer.
I was
That
like,
was
that's
Bloomer.
You can always
He was the
tell.
one like he wanted to show that meat, and then it went off the rails from there. That was Bloomer.
If
Don't
he
put that
felt
shit on your
emboldened by my presence, that is not my fault.
That was that Bloomer
Damn.
special.
Damn.
It's all that Bo DeMayo talk. And then,
Dirk Digglers, we have the meats.
You got meat platter and then Mr. Meat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Calvin is meat platter. If you guys
I
don't know.
haven't been called meat platter in some time now, so
why you serve it up?
Wow. Anyway.
they caught a glimpse of it one time accidentally, and hey,
Accidentally,
Bro,
as he's doing the bat wing.
Bro, I sent Calvin a package. I sent Calvin a package that said meat platter incorporated on it.
he really did. That shit showed up on my UPS app. I'm like, what the
From
fuck?
Sideshow. From Sideshow.
Damn. That's some fucked up shit. Anyway, that's it, man. There was nothing else that really hit unless we missed. But no announcement. I'm pretty sure Hot Toys is going to probably put something out tonight. Hey, yo, Calvin, y'all right about Kit too. So I hit up Kit because I forgot. I was like, fuck. I still have my invoice for Bane. And I was like, oh fuck, let me hit him up just to let him know I didn't forget. Well, I did forget, but I still want to get it. And it was the first notification I got. It's not due until tomorrow, put it that way. But I sent him a message that, hey, I want to, I'm going to pay for it, but I'm going to get it on the 21st. Just give me to like a couple days, just kind of make sure that I, make good on it. And then they sent back a message like, wait till you get the final, I guess the final notification, I guess, whatever about it. So I got one today, but I didn't know there was another final one. So I sent him, I was like, look, I got the final. I think this is the final. I'm not really sure, but I'll be paying for it, whatever. He sent me a message back. It was like, this isn't the final that we normally send out. This comes from, he said, no, this isn't the final. This is basically notification from PayPal. Ours will be whatever. He said, ours will be coming soon. And then at the bottom, he said, relax. I was like, yo, that's Kid. That's Kid. That's Kid, bro. But nah, shout out to Kid,
I respect it. Straight to the point now.
Yeah, straight to the point, bro.
Hey, Kid, I don't know if you're watching that, but I get it because that's how I am. But some people, just ease it in a little bit. You ain't got to ram everybody because my man Todd want to cut your head off right now. So, because you came in him hard one time. So, you just can't. Todd.
Hey, what is
Uncommon.
Who Uncommon?
So, yeah, he had an invoice and Kit said something to him and put Ty off. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, Ty was pissed.
Hot. And how many times have you ever seen Ty hot?
Never.
Not often. So
never.
Kit does not do
let's
subtlety,
just say he does not. But let's just say that Figurecraft was beneficial of that because he was able to get Ty's Aragon off of it. Because Kid was like, I ain't giving him no money. He kiss my ass. So
word. Okay.
So it was a win-win for both.
So
of them. One got his
that's
HRD back. One got the figure he was looking for. So I'm happy I was able to help my fellas out.
And that's why it pays to get the information and know the person. If somebody's dealt with them before, give you that information so you're aware, you're prepared for it. Because it could come across a bit,
Because he got to me late, and I was like, yeah, well, you just gotta know how to deal with him, and that's just how he is.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I was like, my bad.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Anyway, thank you guys. We got Loco Lou out there. What's popping, people? What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here as well. Great show, everybody in the panel and especially the chat. Everybody out there. Dan, what you got coming up, bro?
I'm not sure, man. I don't really have much coming up. Still working. Actually, not. I don't know. I wanted to do a collection tour. I've just been crazy busy.
Yeah,
and probably will be even more busy in the next coming months. But yeah, whatever figures I get in, I'll probably do a review on it. I'm still working on the video for this Aragorn. Like I said, been crazy last couple of weeks. So yeah, other than that, LWO every Friday. Last week was on P-Rock's channel. We had a good time. And then I might be hosting this week. I know we got a few guys that are out still.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know for sure on probably the day before. But yeah, man, thanks for having me. I was super late. Had to do some shit. And yeah, appreciate you for having me on. As always, it's always a fun time here with the fellas and you ladies out there too. It's great. It's just a great Sunday morning. Have my coffee and talk some figures. Forget about real life for a minute. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for being here. As always, remember 6 Scale Reviews, Instagram, YouTube, everything straight up. But just be on up and up. Don't get that ass aired out. What's going on with you? Cheeks McGee, what's going on with you, brother? What you got going on, man?
Thanks again for having me on this Sunday. Oh, well, hopefully. I mean, kids napping right now, so if I get out of here soon enough, who knows? But I'll be on Costa's Points of Articulation later tonight. Tomorrow we'll be finishing up the Combo Talk with Friends. You're the Penguin.
Yes.
Talking to Mark Millar and a couple other things, and then I will just continue to work on this display and making some other custom stuff probably to kind of enhance it a little bit. But it's got, holidays are coming up, so it's always a busy time.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Anyway, man, thanks. And definitely can't wait till tomorrow. This time it won't shut off like it did before. So we'll see how that goes, man. As always, thank you for being here. Costa, man, what's going on with you, brother?
Tonight, as Jake said, Points of Articulation with Jake, 1/6 Syndicate, Henry, the president of Blacktail. And 6 scale Shiro Helen. I think I've decided to keep it at 3 panelists. I think that's what works best, and we can be quicker. People can talk about more stuff. But yeah, it's a battle to the death, and one of them doesn't realize it, but there's cyanide on somewhere in their house. So it'll be released as soon as I'm joking, by the way, just in case something does happen to anybody on the panel. I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. I'm not going to be on Dateline NBC and be like, panel death. But I can't even come up with a clever name at the moment. But yeah, that's tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Be there, be square. I also have a couple of videos that'll be coming out this week. One will be my not yours, but my top 5 pre-orders I have right now that I'm excited about, that hopefully will be released soon. And then I'm doing a product review. Look at this guy right here. This guy's doing this thing. Look at it. It's crazy.
What is that?
I don't even know if you guys will even care about this. I love it. It has so many fun things. It's not for everybody.
What is it?
It is a helping
a soldering station. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's like, this is soldering. They comes with a light, but this is the cool thing. It comes with a vise with a big ass powerful magnet that
cool.
I'm holding it with one hand. Look at that magnet.
That's neat.
So you can I've used this for different things here to drill holes, like to hold things and then drill holes through it. Yeah. It's not for everybody. It's probably not for anybody on my channel, but they gave it to me free. And I told them I would look at it and see if I like it. And if I like it, I'll let people know. But I will tell them it's not for everybody. If you're a beginner, don't get this. Don't get this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. And there's some things that need to be tweaked, and they'll find out. And I don't care. I will give you a legit review, because I don't want you to buy this and then be like, oh, Costa told me to buy this and it doesn't work. He fucking sucks, that asshole. I'm never watching him again. I don't want that. I love you people. I'm not going to tell you to buy some shit that is shitty. No shitty shit. Anyway, have a great Sunday. See you 8:30 tonight. Go Star Race.
No doubt, bro. Thank you for being here as always. Calvin, man, what's going on with you, brother? What you got going on, man?
About an hour from Vegas. So actually looking forward to Vegas. Normally I'm headed into town, make a delivery, and get the hell out to get back home. I got family in town, so I'm looking to hang out for the night. Get a little fucked up. So don't have a delivery till tomorrow morning. So having a good time tonight. Viva Las Vegas. Otherwise, good time with my guys today. Appreciate the laughs. And don't nobody get hit over the head with that bat missile.
Avoid those recreational reptiles tonight too.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, like I told them, I have to pay. They have to pay me for their my service. Do I look like the prototypical truck driver to you? I'd be dicking them down. I'd be doing them a favor. No.
That missile is 610 a pop, baby.
Hey,
that's too funny.
I legit have had some hit me before. I'm like, how much? They're like, huh? I was like, how much? They're like, what? No. How much you paying? They were like, wait, what? I said, I'm doing your ass a favor. Do I look like a fat ass with my belly and ass hanging out the truck? Nah, come on now.
Funny, too funny, man. Anyway, brother, thank you for being here as always. Do appreciate that. Last but not least, Chewy, we got you in the building, man. What's going on with you, man?
This has been one of the wildest shows.
You haven't been on an LWO yet.
This is tame. This is tame.
You haven't been on an LWO yet.
Lael's over our shit. Look at him.
This is No,
this is tame. This is tamed.
Lael's just trying to get to his club. That's what it is. He's trying to get to Tarjay.
Yeah, really am.
You know, it's well, I'm happy to be here always. Every Sunday, this is great. Next Sunday, I unfortunately have to work one of our rare Sunday games, so unfortunately, I won't be here next weekend. But leading up to that, I've got work. That's all it is lately. So it's just a busy week. But you know, I like Calvin said, it's like don't talk about how much things cost, and I'll just keep making the money while I'm working, and I won't say anything that will get me to catch hands, which will happen. It will happen.
Protect yourself at all times.
Right. When you told me that shit, I was like, wow. It made sense.
She was the now it's a number of years ago now, but she was one of the women. She was on the national women's team, Canada's national women's team.
Yeah, she now, because when you said it, I was like, now she definitely looks like she put hands, like she's nice with those.
Oh,
hands,
it's never her blood. It's never her blood. But yeah, no, she's a tough one.
Yeah.
So if you ever show up with a black eye, we know you didn't walk into a door. Got it.
No. I have for another time, but I have a funny one time she caught an accidental headbutt during a sparring and had a black eye, and she made so much out of that when we were out together.
Come on, you out there beating on your wife, man? Come on, bro. We can't be doing that.
No. We went to go to a video store to rent a movie one. This is how old we are. We went to the video store.
Yeah.
Dan, this is before your time, Dan. So just
I remember Blockbuster.
Oh yeah, no, she.
I know all about that.
We got to the front of the line and it was, oh, do you have this thing in? And the guy at the checkout took one look at her and was like, and then looked at me and went,
no wonder you're asking about.
She got look at shit up there laughing.
She just walked in. She thought it was funny.
Absolutely hilarious. He will not go out with me in public anymore. Can you believe that?
Hold on, what's going on there?
Yeah.
You explain.
I had a meeting with the sidewalk.
Wow.
He was running and she tripped on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, and I banged up my knee.
Oh man.
I had a little test run jog. I'm okay. Everything's
You're
good.
all right though. Good. As long as you're good.
I'm living my Die Hard phase.
Yeah.
Word.
Laughs.
Ain't no,
You guys good?
but now I know why Rob is so polite every time you're on camera. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, he's been, and he got this little twitch every time you stand behind him.
Every time she comes up,
that's funny.
I just suddenly do this.
We hear your sphincter tighten up.
It used to happen. Didn't happen overnight.
I
am well trained.
You gotta watch because it's like he's sort of looking at you out of his peripheral right now, like please don't. Just come on, please don't see that little flinch. Nah, that's dope though. Thank you for coming on. I hope and get better. Definitely heal up, get better.
Oh, she's fine.
All good.
All good. That's what I'm talking about. Lethal. Hey, Rob, you got your very own lethal protector, bro.
I know. I make sure I don't go anywhere without her.
Hell yeah, bro. You already know, man. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you guys out there for being with us as well. Another successful show. Remember, today in certain areas, depending on who you get it through, I think basically through Kit, it might be over. You might actually still have a chance through Todd over there, Expect Fiction, to get that Catwoman. So definitely it is the last day before the pre-order ends. So if you're trying to get that piece now, and you want to actually just lock it in, make sure. I mean, Kit might. I'm not sure because I haven't gone to his page. He might still have it up. But again, if you haven't, today is the very last day, so make sure that you get it in while you can. So, other than
Get
that,
it in while you can.
while you can. So definitely thank you for being here, everybody out there. Again, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Football day for a lot of people, so do that. And again, man, like, yeah, bro, remember, like I said, be kind to everybody out there. Watch what you say. And again, like I said, I mean, live by your own truth and stop being followers, man. For real, like, stop being followers. Don't be sheep. You know what I mean? You know, it's go out there and just, for you, have your own mind. Always know there's two sides to every particular story. And on top of that, here, I'm not doing shit for clicks and likes. It's just facts, actual factual, and it's always to have fun in what we do here. So again, thank you guys for being here. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day and, keep it in the realm of collecting. And everything else is just whatever it is. So anyway, we out. Have a good day. Peace.